Hello everyone, my name is Purna, bearing roll number 179518024. Today I am here to speak about a topic named the reactive power observer and reactive power supply. Firstly, talking about reactive power supplier and reactive power observer. What is reactive power? It describes the background energy movement in an AC system arising from the production of electric and magnetic fields. It is a combination of continuous forward-moving or real energy flow combined with the sloshing or imaginary energy flow. It is used for core magnetization of alternators. It is non-consumable only because important when electrical combines contains coils or capacitors. Why do we need reactive power? Reactive power, or variacs voltage ampere reactors, is required to maintain the voltage to deliver active power, which is watts, through transmission lines. Indexing of active power consumption is called reactive power. Electromechanical devices and other loads require reactive power. Reactive power deficiency causes the voltage to slack down. Importance of reactive power refers to the circulating power in the grid that does not useful work nor consumable. Results from energy storage elements in the power grid, mainly inductors and capacitors, have an effect on storage systems, which has a strong effect on system voltages. It has to be balanced in the grid to prevent voltage problems, has to be maintained for a secure and stable transmission system. Reactive power levels have an effect on voltage collapse. Capacitor bank. Shunt capacitors. Mechanically switched or fixed shunt capacitor banks installed at substances or near loads, keeping voltage within required limit. Advantage: much lower cost compared to SVCS. Switching speeds can be quite fast with the current limiting reactors to minimize switching transients. Working conditions. Capacitor banks may be in star or delta connection. They generate leading VAR, hence compensating the lagging VAR. Value of capacitor should sufficient with the effective or excessive lagging VAR. Series compensator. Capacitors connected in series with the load. The voltage of the line inductance is compensated by the capacitor voltage. Capacitor voltage is inversely proportional to the capacitance. Hence the value of capacitance is chosen accordingly. The main disadvantages of this Aries capacitor compensator are as follows. Reduces line voltage. Once a capacitor in a drop transmission line gets limits loading dependent damaged, then the entire voltage drops. Power flow scheme is influencing load flow in interrupted parallel transmission lines. Maintenance is difficult. Increase transfer capacity. Reduce transmission angle. Increase system stability. Static VAR compensator, which is also called as VSC. Static VAR compensator provides fast-acting reactive power, regulates voltage and stabilizes system. Automated impedance match devices brings the system nearly unity power factor. Principle which is used in the static VAR compensator, which is SVC, or as follows of four types. Thyristor controlled reactor, which is TCR, consume VARs for capacitive load system. Thyristor switched capacitors, TSC, adds VAR to inductive load system. Harmonic filter eliminates harmonic distortions. Mechanically switched capacitors or reactors, which are MSC. These four types can be used in the static VAR compensation. The major location of this static VAR is nearly high and rapidly varying loads, example arc furnace. Conclusion. Voltage control is essential to reduce transmission losses and to maintain the ability of the system to withstand and prevent voltage collapse. Decreasing reactive power causing voltage to fall while increasing it causes voltage to rise. Rising power factor is proven way of increasing the efficiency use of electricity by utilities and end users. Economic benefits for end users may include reduced energy bills, lower cable transmission losses, empowered voltage conditions, while utilities benefit for increasing system capacity by improving reactive power management. Finally, we can say reactive power is essential in order to supply real power. Without it, transformers, induction motors will not run in absence of magnetic extraction, which is supplied by the reactive power. Thank you.